fully controlled converter with source inductance as a variation of output voltage and current is shown in figure. Okay, this is a variation of the output voltage and current. Find the overlap angle at point P when source voltage is 230 volts and firing angle alpha is equal to 30 degrees. Okay, he has given here Vs is equal to 230 volts as alpha is equal to 30 degrees. Now what is the overlap angle mu for these conditions? Okay, now at point A, let us take this as a point A and this is point B. Okay, now what is happening at point A? At point A, output current I0 is equal to 0 and overlap angle mu is equal to 0. Now at point B, output voltage V0 is equal to 0 and overlapping mu equal to pi, that is equal to 180 degrees. Now at point A, okay, I0 is equal to 0, mu is equal to 0. Now what is the value of V0? Okay, you can draw the circuit like this. This is V0. There will be a drop due to overlap angle. So omega Ls by pi due to source inductance. Current flowing through this one is I0. This is connected across a load. Now, what is the output voltage here? V0. Output voltage V0 is nothing but converter output voltage V0, which is given as 2Vm by pi cos alpha. So V0 is equal to 2Vm by pi into cos alpha. So this is 2 into root 2 into 230 divided by pi into cos alpha is given as, okay, he has given firing angle as 60 degrees, not 30 here. Okay, this value is given as 60 degrees. Now what is the value of cos 60 here? Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. You will get it as around open circuit voltage is 103.54 volts. Okay, now at point B, what is the value of V0 is equal to 0, whereas overlap angle mu is equal to pi, which is equal to 180 degrees. Now what is the current? This is equal to short circuit current ISC is given as Vm by omega Ls into cos alpha is nothing but V0 by omega Ls by commutation reactance. Okay, V0 is equal to this, we know that 2Vm by pi into cos alpha. So what is this value? This value is given as 230 into root 2 by, what is omega Ls value? In question he has given the slope of this line is minus 0.033. So what is the slope of the line here? Omega Ls by pi. Okay, so we have to take the value of omega Ls by pi is equal to 0.033. Now what is omega Ls? 3.14 into, what is omega Ls? 3.14 into 0.033. Okay, you will get this value as 0.10367. You have to substitute these value here. 0.10367 into cos 60. So what is the value here? 1568.73 amperes. Now what is our aim to find? We have to find here the voltage at point P is given as VA by 2, that means open circuit voltage by 2, whereas current is given by IB by 2.5, that is short circuit current by 2.5. Now we have to find overlap angle at this point P. So what is this value here? Terminal voltage V0, which is equal, when we have source inductance, V0 is equal to 2Vm by pi into cos of alpha plus mu times of minus, this is single phase, so omega Ls by pi into I0. Now what is the open circuit voltage V0? He has given as VA by 2. So VA by 2 is 51.77, which is equal to 2 root 2 into Vm is 230 divided by pi into cos of alpha is given as 60 degrees plus mu minus omega value, omega Ls by pi is given as 0.033 into I0 is 1568 by 2.5. We have to calculate at point P. So it is given as 627.492. Okay, when you substitute all these things, you will get overlap angle as 21.37 degrees. So that is option D is the correct answer. Below will work on which of these converter. Okay, will work as which of these converters. Now he has given four options. Buck boost converter. Buck boost converter is nothing but a step up and down converter. So option A, you can say that this is step up or step down chopper. Okay. Option B means buck converter, means it is nothing but a step down chopper. Okay. Similarly, option C is boost converter, in the sense step out chopper. Option D is dual converter. Dual converter is anti-parallel connection of two back-to-back converters. Okay, this is a load. Okay, this is a rectifier, and this will act as an inverter. Okay, this is what dual converter. Remember, always like this. Okay, directly we can eliminate option C. Option C is you should have back-to-back connections in anti-parallel manner. Okay, one should act as inverter, another should act as a rectifier based on the firing angles. Okay, now remaining options are choppers. In choppers, if inductor is connected at the load side, okay, if inductor is connected at the load side, then it is step down chopper. If inductor is connected at the source side, okay, this is V0. If inductor is connected at the source side, then it is step up chopper. Okay, if inductor is connected in between output and input, okay, let us say this is an inductor is connected between output and input, then it is step up or step down chopper. Okay, in the given circuit, the inductor is connected in between output and input. So option A, that is buck boost converter, or you can call it as step up or step down chopper, is the correct answer.
Schemic trigger shown below, the saturated output voltages are plus or minus 10. The threshold voltages are, upper threshold voltage is 2 volts, whereas lower threshold voltage is 1 volt. We have to find out the R2 for a given network. So in order to decide that one, we have to write the generalized equation for the threshold voltage. So Vt is equals to V0 10k divided by R2 plus 10k plus V reference R2 divided by R2 plus 10k. So Vth, which is 2 volts, is equals to, this is going to happen whenever V0 is positive saturated voltage, that is plus 10 volts. 10k divided by R2 plus 10k. V reference, which is unknown here, in order to decide R2, it's not required. So write the equation for the lower threshold voltage, which is 1 volt. This is going to happen whenever output saturated voltage is minus 10. Plus V reference R2 divided by R2 plus 10k. So if we subtract those two equations, that is Vth minus Vtl, which is equals to 1 volt, we will get 10k divided by R2 plus 10k. V reference, which is unknown, is going to cancel each other. So 200k R2 plus 10k. From this equation, we will get R2 as 190k. Hence, option C is correct. If a signal